He's the baby of the family, so I think he missed out on the typical, or maybe not typical, but he missed out on like having playmates that his age and his family. I feel like he was like around a bunch of adult conversation and kind of grew up a little fast in a way. So spent a lot of time trying to grab the attention of people, I think, and which kind of gives him license to just behave in a certain way. After his father passing away, he's very much trying to identify himself with his siblings. It's that constant thing of like coming home and trying your family to desperately see you as somebody different, and they're so used to seeing you blow your nose and walking on the bathroom, and like the most vulnerable uh, ways that they're kind of, it's hard for them to accept you as someone who's gone away and had these experiences and has grown and changed and become an adult. And I feel like he has that struggle constantly every time he walks into a room of trying to show that he is more mature and is an adult now and wears nice clothes and is in his mind more mannered. I feel like they're like a kind of like emotionally unavailable, whereas Philip comes in as very much ready to feel and ready to be, he's just more emotive, where they're kind of more guarded and use humor as a device, I would say, to kind of block real feelings until they can't escape from it anymore. I would say that that's like a common characteristic of all the older siblings, that they are emotionally available. They've just been trained, I think, more to kind of suppress it and use their wit as opposed to just laying it all out there like Philip does. I really relate to the identity of like trying to rebrand yourself, or like trying to come into a world that um, you know that you have a history with, and then kind of coming back to it, and desperately people trying to look at you as somebody different. Since it is different from the book in small, tiny ways, I think it's like I learned a lot reading the book and then reading the script of like what exactly he wasn't sacrificing. He wasn't precious with his writing, which I think is like a rare quality in writers or anybody, I guess, who's like doing something creatively. That it really was about the storytelling of it, and how it got there was open for interpretation. And he'd obviously, I mean, that's why he's a great writer, because he is very clear with his characters, and hearing it come from him and being on set and like offering his thoughts and opinions.